Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today I am going to share with you how my tracking system worked last week and the changes that I want to make for next week. So stay tuned and we will do a track with me. So this was last week's tracking system and I think it worked out really well. I've covered up all of the busy to-dos so it won't distract from the overall formatting. But a couple things that I added was a top 3 on the top margins on both sides, one for work and one for home. I added a little header that says stats, and I put in a color code system for the statistics that I wanted to keep track of. I thought that it was just less distracting than having initials on one side and numbers on the other. And overall, I think it went really well. I like to have this sectioned off where the exercise was down here and not on the weekly view, and it felt less like a burden and more like something that I was keeping track of. So I did work out a little bit more, and I liked that I could just kind of get an overall view of the water. What I was tracking here are different things: my bedtime, my wake time, and then I wanted to actually have the number of hours I slept at a glance. My overall energy level, my mood, and the weather. And I'm not really a big fan of weather tracking, but I noticed that a lot of people do it in their bullet journals. And I don't know if I felt some bullet journal peer pressure, but I thought maybe there was a correlation there could be between mood and weather. But looking at this now, I don't really think so. But I don't know, I can keep track of it just for a little bit longer. I did use the stencils for the weather indicators and the mood, and I noticed that I think they're really too large for that, so then I just started to freehand it down here, and I think that worked out better. So overall, I think it was a pretty good system, but I did make some tweaks for this next week that I can show you already. I've got it set up. I tried to make the bottom part of it a little bit more efficient. So I stacked the daily routines. I don't really need to know what day that I exercised, I don't think, so I just am trying it this way. I made him more active. I used the running icon, but he's running into a brick wall, it looks like. I should have given him stairs. I made a pattern out of the water drops. I don't really need to know what day that I did that. I just kind of wanted to get an overall view. And then it gave me room to draw a little icon that looks like a scary pumpkin. So overall, I think I really like this system. I'm going to try it for a while, and I hope you found some good tips or tricks for your own use, and happy planning for you. Thanks for watching.